Good day, my friends. Today it is this guy showing you a video of how to make an unturned rocket server. Ooh, I have that. So first things first, you want to do. This is like for rocket server or a normal server, okay? Doesn't matter. But if you want to do, yeah, you just meh. Okay, so what you want to do first is you want to open up your Steam, you want to go to library, and you want to go to your games. After that, you want to click on your unturned game, and that's it. And then you just go to your desktop, but it didn't work. Fuck! Oh, okay. So what you want to do is you want to click on your unturned, you want to right click on it afterwards, and then you want to go to properties. After you go to properties, you want to go to local files, and then browse local files. If I was too quick then, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? What even? What? Oh my god, there we go. Okay, so now it's fixed. Okay, so after you browse local files, you'll see this. But you probably won't have that. I have that, because my game crashed. No. Okay, so yeah, my game crashed. Yeah. After you have this, you want to highlight it all of it, no matter what. Copy. You want to copy it and paste it onto your desktop, right? You want to paste it onto that desktop like it's everything to the world. Okay, so no, you don't paste it onto your desktop, for fuck's sake. You make a folder. Ta-da! And then you go into the folder and paste everything in. I call it unturned rocket because it is unturned and it's rocket. Don't put it in the same folder as your unturned thing. So the unturned game that you play, do not put rocket into the folder, otherwise you'll fuck it up and then you'll have to delete it and then re-download it again. So don't mind this shit. That's nothing. That's just hacks. Shh. No, it's not. I might show you one day what it is. What is it for? Okay, so after you do that, you want to go into the folder. No. Yes, you want to go into the folder and just drag it to the side. And then you want to go into your internet browser and you want to go to this website, which I will leave a link in the description. And then what you want to do is, if you have Windows, you download that, whatever that is. If you have that, you download that. Okay, so you download this, which I already downloaded it because, you know, yeah. You open it when it's done, you highlight it and you drag it into that folder and replace, which it won't have replace for you guys, which it shouldn't. And then just keep that up, just minimize it, because then I'll show you how to get plugins and shit for it. After you do that, you want to click on the unturned, not the better though, but the unturned, and then you want to right click and you want to create a shortcut. After you create a shortcut, you want to rename it to anything like fuck my face. Okay, we're just naming it fuck. Okay, after you name it, you want to right click on it and you want to go to properties. After you go to properties, you want to, you know, the right thingy, the right arrow that on my laptop says end. You want to do a space, you want to do a negative in Ringo, no graphics. And then you want to do another space and another thingy and do batch mode. Yeah, and then you want to do a plus, and this is for penises. You want to do secure server. Troll. And then you do that slash, which is right next to the fucking shift. Okay, so after you do that, you want to type in fuck. No, you want to type in the name that's there, and then click apply, and okay. And then you want to drag this fuck onto the desktop, right? And then you just want to click on the fuck. You want to double click it, right? Oh, I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna drink water after this. Oh my god. Okay, so what I should have said, right, is, yeah, after you click on it, you'll get this black screen, right? You just want to let it load. You'll say all this shit, you'll say NPCs, say spawn table assets, say shared workshop, server workshop, it will say all that shit, and then it'll pop up with my thingy somewhere, and it will say my real name somewhere. But, you know, who gives a fuck about that? Okay, once that's done, you want to go save. Don't have to do that, but, you know what, we're not going to do that. You want to type in shutdown. After you shut it down, if you go here, there should be a file that says servers. You want to click in that servers, but it's already here because I already have a server, right? That's my PvP server. Okay, so here's our server. Fuck. After you have your server, fuck, you want to click on the server again and go to commands. Okay, so now the commands, there's a whole heap of commands and shit, which I usually just copy and paste them off of my other thingy, like off of my other server, but I have an unturned things here. Yep. And here's some, this is the commands to make it. Okay, so, oh, there's also a new thingy. Okay, so this is where you have to type for the thingy, and then that's just where you put whatever your name is, which I'll put them in, yeah, you know. Okay, so this here, name, port, mode, owner, perspective, map, max players, welcome, PvP, cheats, loadout, whatever the fuck I just said. Okay, so the name of the server is fuck, because fuck. Okay, the port, I don't know what sort of ports there are, but I use 27015 because I am 15. Okay, so the next you want to do mode. What's the mode? The mode. Let's do normal. So as I was saying, oh my god, fuck. This is recording mode. Oh fuck. So anyway, as I was saying, you know, normal, easy, whatever the fuck. Okay, so for mode, okay, so for name, you can have whatever the fuck you want as the name. The port, I recommend that being as the port, because I don't even know what the fucking port is. If you know what the port is, well then, oh my god. Cool. Yeah, whatever. For the mode, there's easy, normal, hard, and gold. Gold, only gold people can have that. Yeah. Yeah. For the owner, if you want to be the owner, so as soon as you join, your admin, and like no one can well, you can be on admin, but you know, you're like the owner, so you know. You can find your Steam 64 ID. The perspective, you can have both, first or third. The map, the max players, the welcome, etc. Okay, so there's that. There's the map. You can have any map you want, just put the name there. Max players, you can have as many max players as you want, up to 24. That's so old, oh my god. You can have the welcome as high. PvP or PvE, cheats on or off, that just allows you to spawn stuff in, you know. The loadout, for the loadout you have to have that. And then every time you want to add something to it, so this is what you get as soon as you spawn. So I'll get a GPS as soon as I spawn, okay. There's also which hides the admins for the thing, and then there's some other new thing that what's his name added in. That's about all there is. Don't forget to save it and then run fuck again. Oh fuck. The name, it can't be less than, oh my god. Apparently the name can't be less than, yeah, so it's fuck. Yeah, and then you just run it again. Yep. It's fuck. Fuck. Okay, now just to show you that worked. By the way, you can load them. You can load your server and your unturned at the same time. You know, it works. Okay, guys. So now we're here, right? If you click on play, go to servers, and click on LAN, there is your server. Now go into the server. Right, you just fucking join that fucking shit. Can I have some chars with my hamburger? Not just a fucking patty. Okay, so here's my server. See, as you can see, it says hi. See, got GPS. Yep, that's me. That's me, brother. Okay, so to admin yourself, you just go to this thing, right? And just go admin and put your name. So Kern. Yes. Hi. Ha ha ha. Oh no. Oh. Okay, so now I'm going to exit out of this because, you know, I showed you that, and now I'm going to show you some thingies. Okay, so do save, enter, and then shut down, enter. Okay, so that's my OBS, yep. Okay, so the next thing to do to get plugins right is to go back to the thing that we're on that I said to keep up, and then click on plugins. Okay, now, so basic plugins, TPA. What you want to do is you want to go back into here, you want to go to your servers, and fuck. Once you're there, you want to go to Rocket and plugins. Okay, so now gives you a YouTube tutorial on how to do it, so I'm not going to show you how to do it, but you know, download it. YouTube tutorial shows how to do it. You open this up, drag it, it's in there, done. Okay, next one, kits. Show you the kits. Okay, so there's custom kits which just save and load. That's like for creative service or something like that. This thing, I don't really recommend getting that unless, well, you can if you want to, which I probably will, but you know. Okay, so get the kits, download them. It tells you how to do everything and whatnot. So just open it and then drag it. Yep. There's home. There's also airdrop. Like, it does the airdrops and shit. There's airdrop messenger. No, airdrop manager. That's what you want. That's the best. It's the best, mate, because you can have like a mass airdrop which like brings out like fucking, there's like at least 2 airdrops at every location, at least 1 I should say, because there's not always 2. Okay, so they're basically the basic ones. You get it, basically they're basic, but you know, there's a whole heap of other thingies and stuff. Cool, I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, there's like new ones every once in a while and stuff, and you just keep going along, and there's heaps of them, and they're really cool and shit. So, you know, okay, so you can exit out of that now. What you want to do now is you want to run your server again. I want to keep this thingy up. Okay, so by the way, if you edit anything when your server's running in the folder, pretty sure it doesn't save, because I tried it once but it didn't save, so fuck. Ow. That's sharp, but it's not sharp. It'll be good for cutting wood though. See, look, here's all of the I was about to say cheats. They're not cheats. Okay, so there's the airdrop thing. Okay, so oh my god. Okay, so there's the airdrop. There's the kits, the TPA, and home. Okay, so I'm gonna just save, shut down. Okay, if you don't have Notepad++, doesn't matter, you can just use normal Notepad, but I recommend getting Notepad++, because Notepad++ is plus, man, you get me. Okay, so, for starters, you can go into here, right, so, I didn't even show you what I did. Okay, so I went into the folder, and then I went into Rocket, and then plugins, and then, see these folders here, you edit them, like you edit the first one. Okay. Okay, so this is how you edit. So if you want a mass airdrop, you keep that as true. I don't want a mass airdrop, so false. That would have been every 2 hours. No, every something, an hour and a half or something probably. You can change the color, which what I did to change the color is the default color for something, whatever it was. I just like copied and pasted that, and then just wrote color, and then it gave me, once it fucking loads, is it still recording? Yes it is. Oh my god, can you fucking let it go? Oh, it's there. Okay, so once it loads, but anyway, so yeah, you can pick your own color. You can just do red, white, black, whatever. Okay, so and you want to hit save, and then just exit out of that, and then go to the next one, which is kits. You can edit the kits, so you change the name to whatever you want, and then the XP, the stuff you get, the vehicles. I recommend keeping a kit that has these. I recommend just keeping an actual kit like that and not changing anything on it. Okay, so to add more kits, you don't want to highlight everything. If you want to add more kits, you want to highlight from the cooldown up to the top bit, but if you want to add like 3 at a time, you can add 2 at a time. That's the only way it works. So you'd copy that, you'd go enter, and you backspace 3 times, and then paste. And make sure you do it like that, otherwise it doesn't work. But then you have to change the names on it as well. Yes. I just saved that, didn't I? Fuck! Okay, so there's the TPA as well. You can, I'll let you guys muck around with that shit. And then there's the home command as well, which you can muck around with that. And you can change all this, which is cool. Wait, I'll show you one other thing. In this bit here, where it says that, the ID, so all, that's for everyone, that's just for the admin, that's for a group, and that's for the default. If you copy and paste that in that bit just there, if you change that to whatever group it is, that's how long they'll have to wait. So if you like made a group that was called Dickheads, so you go to permissions, right? This is the group that I'm talking about. So it'd be group VIP, right? So you could change that to Dickheads, and then you could make it so they have to wait an hour before they teleport and shit. But yeah, what I did to get the color thing is I just copied, pasted that in Google, and I just write color after that. Okay, so for the permissions, right, to do TPA and all that shit, you have to copy, paste. As I said, I'm not going to show you how to do the TPA thing, but for the kits, you do kits, and then kit. Like you do that again, and then type in P R E. You type that in there, and then backspace once, I think, and then you type in owner, and then you can just change this to your name or owner, and then and I think you have to have these in front of it. I mean after it and before it. Yeah, you have to have them before and after it as well. And then you can put in special commands, like you can add, so if you want to change this, you can do admin, and then you copy and paste that, and you go add admin and all that kind of shit. It's pretty cool. yeah, as I was saying, whatever, you can work that out for yourself, for fuck's sake. Um, okay, so another thing is if you go through all these, you can look at it all, but I don't recommend. Don't change anything in that or in this. No, you can change stuff in that if you want. In that, don't recommend this. There's autosave, which you can change how long it is, so I can make it every second it changes. It autosaves. Every 10 seconds it autosaves. Also, the community bans limited accounts, too young accounts, minimum age. If you want some friends and they can't join, right, just go here, just get rid of that. Right there. Change it to false. This bit here, this is like used for fucking sandbox servers, so you'd have them both as true, or just spawn them as true or whatever, so they don't fuck up your fucking server. Fucking yeah. Okay, so community bans, I'd have that as false, because everyone has the right to have a second chance, and then I'd just recommend having all of them as false up there, right? All of them are false. Yeah. This last one, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's all the commands and shit. If you want to add your own if you want to add workshops, after you download them, you have to go into the Steam thing and blah blah blah, and then you go here and paste them in there, right? Yeah. If you can't tell, I'm really fucked up right now. This is where all your players go, right? So every time a player joins, so this is me. Every time a player joins your server, they'll make a folder in players. And then you can edit it, so you can, if you gave yourself stuff, then you can just copy and paste it from out of your stuff and then paste it into theirs, and then they have exactly what you had. They will have exactly what you had. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, yeah, leave a like, subscribe. Fuck yeah.